Hey everyone, I'm Madhusmita Phukan and I welcome you back to my channel. I believe you have clicked this video because you are a lazy person in general, or now you're feeling lazy to do some tasks that are required to achieve your goals. You are just not working enough as you should be working. You are not motivated enough. You are not very serious about achieving the goals that you have set. You are not very committed, or you're not very serious about changing your life, getting that dream job. If you're preparing for a competitive exam like APSC, UPSC, or medical, or engineering, whatever, you are not very serious about achieving that goal. You have forgotten, have become completely oblivious about why you have started this journey first of all. And that happens mostly when you are in a sense of security, when somebody has got your back. Either you may be dependent on your parents or your spouse or your partner, whoever. You have somebody to rely on, and that, let me tell you, that is not fair. That is simply not fair to latch on to somebody for your financial security and be dependent on somebody else when you have got all the power, all the ability, when God has blessed you with a healthy body, with a brain, with a healthy mind, with hands and feet and eyes and everything, to be working and to earn your own money, be financially independent. You have forgotten it all and you are depending on somebody else. That is not what you wanted. That is not why you have started this journey of doing something, of achieving your goals, of getting your dream job, being good at something, establishing yourself as a professional and being completely dependent on yourself alone. Right? Because you are in a comfort zone, and most likely it's a pseudo sense of security that you are having. And let me tell you, whatever work that you have took up, being good at anything requires you to put in insane amount of hard work. Without that insane amount of focus and back-breaking hard work, it is not possible to achieve your goals no matter what your goals are. It is not possible to stand out from everybody else. You have to be better than everybody else, and it is not possible to stand out if you're not putting that much of work, if you're not outworking everybody else around you, if you're not outworking everybody else who is competing against you. And probably you were aware of all of this. Still, you went ahead and thought of doing this. Still, you took up this challenge of being in the journey, of starting this journey itself. And now, midway, you forgot why you started, because you're not focused enough. You have not reflected upon it. You are distracted about a million things that are happening in this world, in your life. You are distracted by your friends, by your relatives, by whoever you see on the internet and social media. You're distracted by so many people. And you forgot the purpose of your life. And you forgot the goals that you have set, the goals that you have given to yourself. To do something good in life, to excel in life at any field, requires you to do insane amount of hard work, and you cannot do that kind of insane hard work as long as you are in the comfort zone. You have to come out of that comfort zone. You have to teach yourself. If you are in a survival mode, only then you can do that kind of hard work that is required to achieve anything great in life. And if you are really not in a survival mode, then you must analyze your situation. You must think why you have started. Maybe you want to upgrade. Maybe you are depending on someone and you want to upgrade in your life. You want to change your life. Maybe you want a completely different life for your family. You want to gift it to your family. You want to pull your family out of a generational curse of poverty. You want to change the entire line of your family. When some people laughed at you, maybe you want to prove to them that they were wrong. When people underestimated you, when people looked down upon you, you were hurt and you wanted to show to them that that is not the real you, that is not exactly you. You have so many capabilities, you have so many gifts and talents inside of you, and you wanted to prove it to the world, prove it to the naysayers as well as to you. You were heartbroken. Your ex treated you badly. They left you in the middle of nowhere and you were so depressed that it was even difficult to get out of bed. You were crawling, you were crying. And then at that low moment of your life, you promised that you do not deserve this. You deserve a better life. And that is why you took up this bold decision to change your life, to give yourself a better life. And now you have forgotten. Like, wake up, and work towards the dream that you have dreamt, towards the goals that you have set, because you deserve a better life. You deserve a better life, and no one else can do that for you. If you want to change your life, you have to do it. No one else will come from outside and ask you to study and ask you to work. No one will push you up from the bed. No one will push you from the couch. You have to do it for yourself. You have to wake up early. You have to wake up at 3 a.m., at 2 a.m. and get up and study, no matter what you're feeling like. You feel like studying or not, I do not care. You have to do it. You have to do what is required to achieve your goals. You have to do it. You have to take accountability of your life. You have to take the power back in your own hands. You are responsible of lifting yourself up. You are responsible for giving yourself a whole different kind of life than that what you're living today. No one else can do that for you. And that begins from your thoughts, my friend. That begins from your thoughts. You have to change your thoughts every day. Your thoughts determine what your actions are, and your action determines how your life is going to be. If you keep on thinking the same thoughts that you have been thinking all your life, then do not be surprised when your life continues to be the same. If you want a new life, you have to think new thoughts, and then only that will produce new actions, and that ultimately will change your life completely. You are supposed to give yourself the better life that you are dreaming of. No one else can do that for you. Think about how much you have already been into this journey, how much you have already done, all the hours and hours of labor that you have already put, all that you have invested, the time, the money. Maybe you have taken coaching, you have invested your parents' money, and now instead of studying, you are just lying around wasting your time. You have the audacity to be lazy now. How I cannot think, I cannot imagine. Now, can you explain to me, where have you got this audacity to be lazy? Are you not responsible for your life? Whom are you depending on to change your life? It's you. It's you, right? No one else. In order to achieve something great in life, no matter in whatever field, you have to put in hours and hours and hours of intense work. You have to have intense focus. You have to put in back-breaking hard work, especially when it comes to competitive exams in India. You have to work insanely towards your goals. You have to outwork every other person who is competing against you. You have to outwork everyone, every single one of them. Only then you will arrive at your goals. And you have to do all of this. You have to do so much of studying, so much of work, so much of writing and reading. You have to do all of this in such a small period of time. You have got very less time. Now, I do not understand. Where do you even get the scope of being lazy? Where's the time to be lazy? There's no time to study properly. There's no time to do all the things that you need to do on a day-to-day basis. Your schedule should be so full of reading, writing, revising, practicing. Where do you even get the time to be lazy? If you are getting the time to be lazy, that means you are not serious about your life. You're not serious about your goals. You don't give a damn how your life would be in the future. You're not serious about your life. It simply implies that. And if you are someone who is really serious about your life, who is really serious about clearing this exam or doing whatever you're doing, whatever your goals are, if you're really serious about achieving your goals, then start today. Start today. Start from working on your mindset. Teach yourself that you have to free yourself. You have to liberate yourself. You have to be financially free. You have to give yourself the good life. You have to go out and experience the beauties of this world. You have to experience the luxuries of this world. And you deserve it. You cannot die in a poor state. You cannot die in the state that you are in right now. You need to change. You deserve good things. And you are the person who has to work in order to achieve all the success that you are dreaming of. You cannot afford to be lazy. You should not be having any time to be lazy. Being lazy would not be an option were you in a survival mode. If it's a do or die situation, would you be lazy? Would anyone be lazy in a do or die situation? No, right? We don't want to die. And therefore, we do the work. Because we have to be alive. We do the work. And if you're unmotivated, go and seek motivation from places. Go and watch biopics. Go and read biographies. Go and watch videos of people, of interviews of people who have achieved tremendous success in different areas. Actors, athletes, sportsperson. Whoever you admire, go and study their lives. Go and watch their videos. You'll definitely be inspired by them. You have your whole life lying in front of you. You have to choose the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. And let me tell you, the pain of regret is much more burdensome and much more painful than the pain of discipline. You rather choose discipline instead of regret. At the end of your life, at the end of this year, at the end of 20 years, you don't want to be crying and regretting, because then it will be too late and you will continue to live a pathetic life. If you do not want a pathetic life 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 20 years from now, then start changing yourself now. If you want a new life, you have to be a new you. You have to think new thoughts. Change begins with yourself. Your life depends on you. Your family is depending on you. Your loved ones are depending on you. Lazy is not an option. So yeah, that's all for today. Thank you for watching till the end.